of Ojukwu is working in Nnamdi Kanu, so release him. Bianca Ojukwu won. Bianca Ojukwu, the wife of late Igbo leader and Biafran warlord Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, has urged President Muhammadu Buhari to release Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, as requested by Igbo leader. Mrs. Ojukwu made the plea while speaking at the 10th memorial anniversary of her husband organized in Owerri on Friday. Mr. Kanu is in government custody and facing charges of treason at the Abuja division of the Federal High Court. His IPOB group has been leading a vociferous clamor for secession of Igbos from Nigeria. Mrs. Ojukwu urged Mr. Buhari to consider the request made by some Igbo leaders during their recent visit to the State House, Abuja, asking for Kanu's release. She said that the clamor for secession is a direct consequence of perceived inequality in distribution of resources and political appointments in the country. Kanu's release will further buttress President Buhari's commitment to healing the wounds inflicted by the sense of marginalization felt by the Igbo nation. She said she, however, urged governors of the Southeast geopolitical zone to remember Mr. Ojukwu just as the convener of the event. Ralph Ojukwu, the leader of the movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra. Ahamefula Ojukwu, chairman of the occasion and son of the late Igbo leader, also thanked Mr. Ojukwu for conducting the affairs of the entire Igbo nation in unity. He urged Igbo people, especially those privileged, to occupy position of authority to preserve the legacies of his late father, whom he described as an embodiment of selfless service and sacrifice to the Igbo cause. Earlier in an address, Dr. Nkem Okeke, Deputy Governor of Anambra, decried the use of violence in the quest for self-determination. He implored Igbo people to be united and fight diplomatically so as to achieve a set objective, he concluded. My dear listeners, we just have to give this very quest of Bianca Ojukwu a proper look and a proper observation. I want to first of all appreciate her and give her an accolade for voicing out on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, after the death of her husband, she has been a very good representative. Speaking when necessary. You understand? Okay, speaking when necessary, and also contributing positively to the struggle of Biafra. That's good. No wonder someone said it is very good to marry an understanding wife who would follow you and follow your direction. The release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has a lot attached to it. See, I used to tell people that Nnamdi Kanu does not just want a release, man. I'm to tell you to buttress your point, to buttress your point. He doesn't just want a release. What Nnamdi Kanu need now is justice. Is justice. Okay? It's justice. That is what he needs. That is what he's asking for. That is what he's requesting. He wants justice. He doesn't just want release. Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention today because what he wants is justice. Because what he's requesting for is justice. It is good that you are requesting for his release. But will he just be released like that without the federal government paying for all the pains they have inflicted on him? The federal government have to pay now. Nnamdi Kanu will not allow the federal government to go scot-free for all that they have done to him. Let me freak you a little. Do you know that even the people, the so-called foreigner that you're talking about is even urging to release Nnamdi Kanu because he has seen the consequence that will befall him if anything there happen to Nnamdi Kanu. And again, he's already seen themselves losing the case in court. He has seen themselves losing the case in the court. So he's afraid. Very, very afraid. You see that? So, begging him, to me, is an understatement. Don't beg him again. But he doesn't deserve to be begged. Leave him alone. Leave Buhari alone. Because he's a disappointment. It's a disappointment. A complete one. Nobody needs to beg him. Nobody needs to plead to him. He must pay. Just like the court ordered him to pay for the damages inflicted on the Yoruba agitator. You will pay in the case of Nnamdi Kanu. You will pay dearly. Let me start hearing from you from the outside, my dear listeners, to know what's your take on this very issue. Maybe don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.